Remember this? Over 1 billion FSD miles have now been driven, and this number heading vertical after Tesla's FSD supervised trial, a clear sign of Tesla's confidence in the safety profile and capability of FSD. We've just heard from Tesla's AI tech lead / manager, quote, as of March 2024, by the way, it's currently April, so as of the end of March, our end-to-end neural network-based driving policy, FSD supervised, has been deployed to 2 million vehicles in the US. That is a shitload of Teslas. And the rest of the safety and autopilot software stack is running on around 6+ million vehicles globally. This 2 million figure is a very big number. Some interesting discussion here in the replies. If we assume an average US driver drives 13,500 miles a year, which is actual data, this means that if 44% of the miles in these 2 million vehicles is on FSD, they'll pile on 1 billion miles of data per month. Sawyer responds to this with his perhaps conservative estimate that Tesla hits 2 billion cumulative miles. Remember, they've just hit 1 billion of FSD in the next month and a half to 2 months. Picture that on this chart, what it will look like. This data is digital gold. It's how the software improves, gets better, safer, more capable. And speaking of safer and capable, from the EV guy, a Tesla saved another life. Check out this repost here. Photo of a guy in hospital. I wonder what happened. Let's read his account. On April 1st, Tesla unlocked full self-driving capability for all Tesla vehicles in America. In a moment of dire need, at 2 a.m. the following morning, I found myself grappling with severe dehydration and a blood glucose level of 670 due to a malfunction in my insulin pump. With no time to spare, I turned to my Model Y for assistance. Engaging the new full self-driving feature with a simple double click on the steering column stalk, I was astounded by the results. Without any intervention, the car skillfully navigated the 13-mile journey from my home to the emergency room, offering to autonomously park it upon arrival and let me seek immediate medical attention. Despite enduring a mild heart attack, I left the hospital with no restrictions on my exercise regimen, a testament to the swift and efficient response facilitated by the vehicle. As an owner of luxury vehicles including a Porsche, Mercedes, BMW, Acura and Cadillac, I can unequivocally declare Tesla the pinnacle of automotive innovation today. Its life-saving, by the way, literally, life-saving capabilities in critical moments underscore its superiority. The leap from traditional vehicles to Tesla's full self-driving functionality is like upgrading from a basic phone to a smartphone. As a resident of a solar-powered home, the cost of energy for the last 7,000 miles has been minimal. I've saved nearly $1,000. I extend my gratitude to Elon Musk for his crazy, erratic leadership in advancing technology that is more than just transportation. As someone who shares Elon's place on the spectrum, shout out to all the autists who are watching, I am particularly appreciative of his commitment to excellence and innovation. He has profoundly impacted our world and personally impacted my own. Thanks Tesla and thanks Charles George VA Medical Center team. Now think about all the lives that will ultimately be saved with safe autonomous vehicles just from preventing accidents. 1 million people plus per year die in preventable accidents on roads due to human error. And now think about all the other people in situations like this. They're having a medical emergency and now they can jump in their vehicle and autonomously get themselves to hospital or medical center and potentially save their lives. The positive impact this stuff is going to have, safe autonomous vehicles, cannot be overstated. Speaking of ignoring, Tasha Kenny of Ark Invest had some thoughts regarding the fake news from Reuters and the stock market reaction. She said, pay attention to this. Clearly, today's reporting and subsequent market reaction was yet another sign that I think many analysts are not factoring in the autonomy opportunity into Tesla price expectations. No shit, Sherlock. She continues, we've previously estimated robotaxis could account for roughly 2/3 of Tesla's future enterprise value. In fact, we're in the process of updating this work. Stay tuned. And we've already heard from Cathie Wood that their new 5-year price target, presumably dropping in the next couple of months, will be more than $2,000 per share for 2028. What are we at currently, like 165? Hold on to your fucking pants, folks. Interestingly, a post from back in August 2023 from Sven. I won't read the whole thread, you guys can search for it. If you want to find a copy, here's a punchline. Tesla has already won the race to autonomy. By the way, I agree. What have I been saying? Unassailable lead. They've already won. They've won the decade. Yeah, completely agree. Out of nowhere, following this post, this year, April 6th, Musk, who possibly was searching or had somebody send this thread to him, says pretty much, it has been staggeringly difficult to make generalized self-driving work, requiring all that you describe and more. Sven had posted everything involved, including the training data set, training neural nets, deploying neural nets to the fleet, collecting videos, sending clips back, auto-labeling clips, adding clips to current training data set, and repeating the data flywheel. The investment in training compute, Elon continues, gigantic data pipelines and vast video storage will be well over $10 billion cumulatively this year. But that is nothing compared to the around $250 billion in cars on the road with Tesla-designed AI inference computers being trained by their drivers. So you guys have heard me say before, Tesla's got an unassailable data lead, they've won autonomy. I don't speak in hyperbole and absolutes for no fucking reason. I do, so a few years from now when it happens, I go, look, I told you a million times in a row. Now, this is important. Occasionally, somebody pushes like, Stephen, how could you possibly know that? You're so, stop being a fanboy, you're so deluded. To which I would respond, please explain to me exactly what would be involved in catching up to and then exceeding Tesla on this project. What would be involved, as we can hear right now, is putting roughly $250 billion of hardware on roads, covered in sensors, with AI inference computers on them. Never mind the actual cost of hiring, building the team. This is what's involved. Anyone got a spare $250 billion? Oh, by the way, it's not that easy. You actually need to make the things too. There's no magic make $250 billion of vehicles and deploy them on roads instantly button, is there? Oh, and if someone was to actually catch up to and then exceed Tesla, Tesla's already moving. They're not a still target, right? So you would actually need to do more than what Tesla's already done, faster than Tesla did it, significantly just to catch up, let alone to exceed them. Which means this is obviously extremely easy to do because, I mean, like I said, there is a magic catch up to Tesla button apparently. That's what people keep saying. Which is why it's so hard, so difficult, impossible to say today that Tesla's already won autonomy. And when it turns out, by the way, that they have won autonomy and it was obvious, most people who couldn't see it today are going to say, oh, who could possibly have seen that coming? You can't fix stupid. By the way, just a quick detour. This is great from Holmars. Look at what Elon's tweets have done now. We're looking at car prices in China. This is Consumer Price Index of vehicles, year-over-year change in percentage terms. And as we can see right now, this perfectly correlates with Elon Bad making posts on X, therefore it's Elon's fault. So James Douma reposted Gene Munster. I'll read what Gene said first. The biggest factor in the timing of Robotaxi is out of Tesla's hands, state approvals. Crazy to think the hardest part of autonomy is getting past lawmakers. And while I think Gene is trying his best, this is just such a bad take. I've shared my thoughts previously, but let's see what James had to say. This is wrong. The biggest factor by far is making the tech work well. When it does, the benefits are too big and too visible to be masked or argued away. How many places prohibit fire, plumbing, or electricity? Now, you'll have heard me say similar things in the past. Regulators, lawmakers are going to be hit with an overwhelming tsunami of data demonstrating, proving beyond a shadow of a doubt the safety profile of Tesla's autonomous software. Believe it or not, most regulators will accept mountains of clear and obvious data showing the software is better than human drivers. Next minute, approved. Now, understand Gene's point. If Tesla wasn't able to show beyond a shadow of a doubt how capable, how safe this was versus humans with a mountain of data, billions of miles of it, then there could be some uncertainty. But as James points out, when it works well, the benefits are just too great, too big to ignore. Musk responded, exactly. Alex posted this. I strongly recommend anyone who still claims that Tesla is a car manufacturer to use this weekend wisely. Think hard about it and change your stance because from here it gets really embarrassing. Musk chimed in. Tesla is an AI and robotics and sustainable energy company. Amusingly, most on Wall Street have not yet figured this out. You know, the extremely big brains that are supposed to provide cutting-edge novel research that you can't get anywhere else, still asleep at the wheel. Now, just to wrap today's video up, I hope most of you guys and girls have seen this, but I understand 42 minutes is quite an ask. So I'm sure plenty of people may have skipped my most recent video. Probably a bad idea. Then again, I've said the same shit before, so it's not really anything new. The title, Tesla's AI Empire, discussing the $24 trillion revenue opportunity per Ark Invest research. Now, the reason I mention this video isn't to say, hey, go watch this video. I just thought I would bring this to your attention, ladies and gentlemen. Elon Musk liked this post. Now, spoiler alert, he hasn't watched the fucking video, but he certainly has read the title. And why am I mentioning this? Well, you're smart. You'll figure it out. Over and out. Want more content? Early access? Bunch of perks? Click the links in the pinned comment. AG1 has given me a massive, meaningful boost in energy, allowing me to do a lot more every day, including using my brain more and using my body more. I highly recommend you guys and girls check it out. It's an excellent way to fill in nutritional gaps. It's got 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, and whole food source nutrients, plus prebiotics and probiotics and digestive enzymes and adaptogens to help you deal with stress. Plus, if you click the link in the pinned comment or head to drinkag1.com/SMR, you can get yourself a 1-year free supply of vitamin D3 and K2. But don't take my word for it. Here's what some of you guys and girls have to say. AG1 has changed my life. I was, as you described, treating myself like a circus, ate like trash, rarely exercised, used alcohol as a stress crutch, cannabis also. AG1 is what gave me the kick in the ass, got me back to the gym, motivated me to do more for myself, family, my business, etc. Keep doing what you do. Now, I know there's some skeptics, the same kind of people who think Elon Musk is a fraud, reading this going, what do you thought? There's no way that's possible, bro. It must be a placebo effect. Believe it or not, this is a recurring theme. If you give your body everything it needs to feel and perform its best, including having a lot more energy, you'll need ways to use that energy. For me personally, that includes more exercise, moving my body more social activity, and more cognitively demanding tasks, including producing a fuck ton of exclusive content over on Twitter and on Patreon, plus my daily YouTube uploads. The proof's in the pudding. On to another testimonial from a viewer of this channel. SMR, you asked me to provide feedback on AG1. Here it is. It has helped with mental acuity, stamina, and intestinal waste management. Can't read between the lines. Certainly helps with regularity and digestion. That's what the digestive enzymes are for. It has also dramatically reduced my cravings for sugar. You guys need to stop eating sugar. It's fucking poison. I'm 50, 5'9", and overweight, aka a fat motherfucker. I think that's a technical term for overweight, isn't it? Is it fat motherfucker or obese? I can't remember. I average 100 hours a week in the West Texas oil fields as a safety supervisor. Jesus Christ, dude. No wonder you're struggling to keep your weight under control. 100 hours a week. Brutal. It has helped me lose weight. It is not an appetite suppressant. It can help fat people suppress cravings, and motivation to be healthier is critical for changing your diet. Love you, brother. Again, this is a great point. It's something people really don't seem to grasp. If you have more energy, everything becomes easier. It's like turning on easy mode for life. A few years ago, before I was taking AG1, my health was trash. I was struggling to get through the day, had afternoon fatigue. The last thing I wanted to do was either use my brain or move my body. Didn't have the energy. Now, my biggest struggle every day is figuring out ways to use that energy. I'm exercising way more, doing a lot more with my friends and family, and of course, my work output has increased substantially. And you can fact check me. Check out the average length of my videos I was posting to YouTube 3 years ago. Need I say more? And one final testimonial. Love this one. Okay, here's the deal for me with this AG1 shit. I'm 41 years old and not the type to eat, drink, smoke, or sleep healthy, so I was skeptical. That being said, here's what I experienced. Day 1, meh. Day 2, afternoon fatigue was about 45 minutes late. Day 3, 0 afternoon fatigue. Day 4, 0 afternoon fatigue plus extra energy. Day 5, again, 0 afternoon fatigue plus energy, wondering, what the fuck, really? See, this is the thing, right? The results for many people are just almost too good to be true. This is the same experience I had. My afternoon fatigue just vanished out of nowhere. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Why am I not tired in the afternoons anymore? Surely, it's not that AG1 shit, is it? Turns out it was. Day 6 and 7, same thing. Day 8, same thing. Plus, I had the want to get things done around the house that I normally would slack off and not get done. Again, the point, extra energy, you'll need to use it, you'll find ways to use it. Day 9, 10, and 11, and today is day 12. I fucking love it. So however you managed to get me to buy it, I'm so glad you did. Thank you so much, SMR. It really changed me so far. Guys, this shit really works. Just try it. By the way, this is the reason I continue to relentlessly promote AG1. A lot of people get real fucking mad in the comments. Oh my God, snake oil salmon's sold out. Oh my God, he's a scammer. This is fraud. But constantly, I'm pretty sure everyone making these comments is also currently short Tesla stock. I'm not particularly concerned about people having a negative perception, those folks suffering from small brain syndrome, still living in my bum's basement syndrome, etc., writing mean comments, claiming AG1's a scam or it doesn't work. I mean, bro, when I get feedback like this is what keeps me going. Just try this stuff for a month, and if you don't get these results, get your money back. See, it's a literal no-brainer. It's an IQ test at this point in time. Testimonial after testimonial after testimonial like this. Get your money back if it doesn't work. Just try it for a month, and if it doesn't work, get your money back. Today's the day. It's finally time. Be like this guy who was a massive skeptic, but finally, after 1,000 promotions in a row, caved in, tried AG1, and has results like this. Head to drinkag1.com/SMR or click the link in the pinned comment, and please, let me know how you're feeling in a few weeks' time. Now, if you'll excuse me, time to put my extra energy to good use. I'll be recording some more exclusive content for Patreon and my Twitter subscribers. So click the links in the pinned comment. See you over on Twitter and or Patreon, and don't forget to grab your AG1. Love ya.